Please, Musa, could you give us an idea into a background into Shifat and as an organization? Thank you.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My name is Musa Yusuf, and my background is in public health. I've been working in public health for 12 years, both in the UK and also have been doing some voluntary work here in Somaliland. So the idea of Shifat really came from a number of Somali diaspora health professionals who have done extensive work around public health and health systems in general. Have kind of been asking a lot of questions since they've, when most people return to Somaliland or they return home, one of the first things they notice is the lack of basic infrastructure, particularly around health, education, economy. And often most people then go back and say, well, why aren't things not being done about it? So when myself and a few others, particularly a colleague of mine, Halima Muhammad, from the London School of Hygiene, sat down, and we've both been involved in the health systems on various pieces of work beforehand. We said we need to look at where some of the structural issues lie and how we can contribute towards that. So we came and we approached the Ministry of Health, and we were welcomed with open arms, and we were asked to provide support and provide expertise. So we set out from the outset that we said, well, in order for us to do anything, we need to have an understanding of the existing health system. So we carried out a comprehensive health system in most of the regions of Somaliland, looking at 6 areas of building blocks of health system at each levels. So at the village level, the district level, and at the regional level, and looking at what policies, plans there are to try and improve the health system. So when we set out to do that, it was purely on a voluntary basis, but we quickly realized that it's a much bigger picture than just a small project. We need to be thinking as wide as possible. We need to be thinking outside the box, and we need to be thinking, as Michael said, around sustainability. Just to give you an overview, some of the main issues that we found is that obviously there is clear lack of qualified healthcare professionals. There is a huge brain drainage, particularly around the rural areas, the rural regions, particularly the eastern regions. The quality of health service in some areas is inadequate, and the mortality and morbidity, mortality meaning what people die for, is something that is avoidable and preventable. So quickly we realized that as group of diasporas, along with other partners and other supporters, we can do something about it. So that led to Shifat being established as a charity, and also established here as a local NGO, with a clear mandate around health systems capacity building and health systems improvement, with a focus on primary healthcare. So once we set that out, then the next step was, okay, what are we going to do about it? So we came back after a few weeks being away. We came back with an idea or a model that we feel is fit for purpose, that we feel can contribute to improving the healthcare system. So we came back to the Ministry of Health. Again, we were welcome. We were very well supported, right from the ministerial level to the regional medical officers to central staff, because for the first time we were asking critical questions about the health system, what is it the health system is made up of, where is the health system going, how is the health system financed, how is it managed. So we were asking some really critical questions to both the Ministry of Health and also partners, because we have huge partners. We have donors who year on year provide support in aid around targeting some of the main killers, particularly around maternal and mortality and maternal and child health. So it was a great opportunity to sit down with all the partners and the Ministry of Health to have a discussion and to say, okay, what is it about the system that we'd like to see? What is it about the system that we'd like to improve? So that's at the beginning, what we set out to do.